Hi, I'm Debbie House, editor of RetailTouchPoints, and I'm here with Matthew Woolsey, who is the Executive Vice President for Digital with Barneys New York.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So I'm here to present you with a Customer Engagement Award on behalf of Barneys in the category of cross-channel optimization. I believe I have that correct.
It is, thank you.
So I wanted to just ask you to talk a little bit about the implementation, and maybe just give us a few details, and what the success that you saw at Barneys.
Absolutely. So our cross-channel customer is our best customer. They're buying with us 7 to 8 times a year versus our average customer who's maybe half that, and they're spending 3 times as much. So for us, that's a really big win if we can provide services and a single view of the shopping experience across all channels. For the customer who's shopping in store and online, we want to be able to connect that data so that the purchase that they're making in store, but also what they're buying online, is being brought together, and then we can use personalized messaging, personalized product recommendations, etc., that take into account all channels and provide customers with a really fluid experience. As well, we're able to connect all of that data to our store associates, so the store associates can see which customers are engaged, and where they're engaged throughout the entire chain, but also online, to understand the best way to clientele to them, to make product recommendations, to get them into the store for the right events that make sense based on what they're looking at online, what they're shopping, etc.
It sounds like these initiatives are working really well at Barneys these days.
They are. We're having a lot of success, and the customer really sort of doesn't make a difference between the brand experience online versus in store. They think of it as one brand. So for us, it means that we can create a consistent experience, and an experience which, whether the customer is online or in store, they feel like Barneys knows them, and that's really important.
So you've been able to increase not only sales, but loyalty, conversions, and probably, I'm assuming, cross-selling and upselling as well.
Absolutely, all of those things. And the other thing that's great is because all of our data is connected between online and in-store, it means we're able to look at conversions in a very different way. So for instance, if we display to somebody a piece of editorial content online that's a personalized recommendation for high-priced jewelry, and then they go into the store and buy it 2 days later or 3 days later, we're able to connect those experiences so that we can say, that was actually a really successful recommendation, a really successful piece of personalization, whereas, in a typical sense, you would say, well, that wasn't successful because it didn't end in an in-session conversion. Where for us, we're trying to look at things, again, not divided between online and in-store, but what is being customer-centric, and say, what is the best service that we can provide the customer, and connecting our data and our personalization between store and online allows us to do that.
Yeah, I think you're doing a great job and setting a great example for all other retailers, because that's the goal that all retailers are looking for these days. So congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Take care. Have a great day.